what point will you expose or stop being friends with a family member or a friend who has committed a heinous crime? Food for thoughts. Hello, my name is Bosse Ojugo. Welcome to my show, Amazing Grace with Bosse. If this is your first time here, welcome on board. Please like and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. How do you balance personal loyalty to family and friends against your duty to humanity, or as a citizen and perhaps as a person of faith? Where do you draw the line? Will it be a disaster if each person determines that line based on sentiments and personal interests? Or should the line be clearly defined, impartial, fair, and just to all? This is a moral question, and I want you to ponder on this for a few minutes. If your friend or a family member molests, defiles, and rapes a minor, and there's human and forensic proof beyond reasonable doubts, will you keep quiet and cover up for him? Will you continue to relate with the person, or will you speak up and report to the appropriate authorities, or appeal to the person to turn himself in? I saw this post on my friend's Facebook page. I loved it so much I had to repost it. It says, and I quote, "The refusal to take sides on a great moral issue is itself a decision. It is a silent acquiescence to evil. The tragedy of our time is that those who still believe in honesty lack fire and conviction, while those who believe in dishonesty are full of passionate conviction." Where do you stand on very serious moral issues when it concerns those you know or those you love? You will recall that a Lagos-based medical doctor, Femi Olaleye, was recently sentenced to life imprisonment, and his wife, Remi Olaleye, was the one that exposed him for defiling her 15-year-old niece. I'll put the link above for you to watch that episode. She said this was without a doubt the most difficult thing she has had to do in her entire life. I can understand that. We live in a society that demonizes women for speaking out and fighting for justice. Dr. Femi's wife is brave. She demonstrated uncommon courage. Her name will go down in the history books as the woman who empowered other women to call out anybody, family or not, who abuses and rapes a minor. Today, I will focus on two awesome celebrities who are using their time and resources to help women and children who are violated and raped. Two women who called out a friend of theirs for committing a very horrible crime. I hope that it will also empower and encourage other women to stop aiding and abetting people that commit such dastardly acts against children. Kate Henshaw is a very popular and established Nigerian actress and celebrity. She's one of these celebrities I admire. There's this grace about her that I really like. Kate Henshaw is a woman very passionate about women and children, and she works with many NGOs as part of giving back to society. She was friends to Dr. Femi Laer for years. She used her star power to collaborate with Dr. Femi on his cancer foundation. And he owned up to her that he messed up with his wife's 15 years old niece. And his wife went on to confirm that indeed her husband defiled her niece. And when Dr. Femi tried to deny his early admission to Kate Henshaw that he slept with a minor, Kate Henshaw was not having it.
Dr. Femi, I want to tell you that I'm a straightforward person and that you said what you said to me. The earlier you come to terms with what you have done, submit yourself to the authorities so that they can do the needful with you. You molested a 15-year-old girl. You disvirgined her. You threatened her and told her that if she told anyone she would die. You are a doctor. You are meant to care. You took a Hippocratic oath. Dr. Femi, you called me a liar. Thank you very much. I'm not a liar. You said what you said to me. You know what you did. It is left for the authorities to do the needful. I am here. Should any clarification be needed. I've worked with you all these years, never lied to you. But saying back your words to you, I'm not a liar. And I put it to you that I'm not lying. You know what you did. And it is a terrible thing. And you should be ashamed of yourself. I thought I could give you a benefit of doubt and just think that, oh, it was somebody who had her wits about her and could make an informed decision. But this girl is a young girl. A minor. Okay? A minor. And it is despicable. And in a society like ours, if you try and cover it up, like the police tried to do with the Baba Ijesha case, and Princess had to do video calling all of them out. You people have children as well. Trust me. The same you do to other people's children is what will be meted out to your own kids. Let's stop this nonsense and this evil.
My respect for Kate Henshaw, loyalty to friends and family should be top priority for everyone. But when it comes to moral issues like rape and the defilement of a child, we should take a stand. We should take a stand, even if it hurts. Kate took a stand and called out Dr. Femi, and I admire her for that. Another actress and comedian, Damilola Adekoya, aka Princess, is also an advocate for people who are sexually abused. Glad to say that with her help, another rapist, Baba Ijesha, was sentenced to jail for defiling her word. Princess the comedian, as she's popularly called, was also friends with Dr. Femi. When she heard about his escapades, she was not having it also. Listen to a part of her interview with your view ladies on TVC.
Dr. Femi Laer was actually my friend up until when I heard this news. And I met him years ago through someone. I had screening done at his place, and since then we've had projects done together. Dr. Femi should not make me the annoyance is that he's not remorseful. Malicious for what? Why is it that when people are caught molesting kids, why is it they say you want to bring me down? What do you have that people want to bring down? The child in question is the most important.
Yes.
That's the same thing his brother Ijesha said, that they want to bring him down. Yeah. Now, the facts are there. Dr. Femi Laer, I know you are watching, and if you're not watching, somebody should tell you to watch. You confess to something several times, the same way. We have videos. There is your voice note, your own written, and I hear you are even saying your lawyer asked you to lie. Who does that? Who says that? My annoyance with you is you have done this evil and you are still trying to play the people.
Okay. My respect too to Princess. She has also shown that loyalty is not more important than objectivity. Today, I celebrate all women all over the world who are brave and courageous enough to call out their loved ones and friends who are pedophiles and rapists. Not all women have the guts to do so. I understand. It's not easy at all to expose family members and friends. And one of the reasons holding women back from speaking up is the shame and disgrace that it brings to the family, especially the children. Also is the fact that many women do not have financial independence. So you hear women say, if they jail him, who will help me raise my children? Where will I start from? This is why anytime I'm called upon to speak with women, I tell them to make sure they have something doing, no matter how small. Men who insist that their wives should not work should stop it. Apart from the money, what of personal fulfillment? After all, there are many jobs women can do from home. I know of many women who started supporting their families when their husbands, went through tough times. It's not easy, but I pray that God will give women who are presently in this dilemma, or who will have this dilemma in the future, the grace to speak up and stand up for what is right. So, receive grace in advance. Receive grace in advance. That's our show for today. Do with it as you wish. Bye-bye.